He had an uncanny ability to find ways to score. He could make shots from all different angles. And, you know, people were like, well, how does he do it?
He's an athlete and a competitor. Arizona Reid is a guy that wins basketball games. He wills the ball in the basket.
Unbelievable player. And when you watched him mature as he played, his skill level just kept getting better.
If you watch him and you didn't know him, you think, the kid's just goofing off. What kind of crazy shots he's taking? Then you watch the game. That's the shots he had to take in the game because he's 6'4" and he's playing in the post. He had this innate ability to just, like, to almost predict, like, what he was going to get that night. Like big games when I'd ask him, he'd just be like, B, I feel it. I feel like I'm gonna have 20 and 10 tonight.
The thing with him is he always played 200%. You know, you always knew he was going to play as hard as he could play, and it overcame any shortcomings he had.
Here's a 6'4" guy doing things that 6'8", 6'9" guys are doing, and you know, he ends up his career with 2,000 points and 1,000 rebounds, and no one in the Big South has ever done that. And you know, and this is a kid who didn't play for probably half his freshman year because he was on a senior-laden team.
In my opinion, the best player in high point history.
He goes and gets rebounds that the average guy can't get. He's one of those guys that every coach wants to have.
What was he great at? I just think he had a big heart. I think, you know, that's the thing you couldn't measure in him. I think, you know, a lot of big schools missed a chance because they saw an undersized guy that as a tweener didn't know where to play him, but you couldn't measure his heart. And they say that about a lot of the great players. And he just had a heart.